I'm Lua, and today I'll be showing you guys my favorites as of lately. First off are actually these NYC City Proof Twistable Crayon Lipsticks. Now usually I'm not really fond of lipsticks because I have braces, if you guys haven't noticed by now, and I don't like attracting too much attention to my mouth's region. So, but I feel like these are like the perfect amount of color and moisture, like moisturization, because they're not too fussy, but they add like the perfect pop of color. And the two colors that I chose to get are Metropolitan Mauve and Riverside Rose. So yeah, these are two perfect. And actually how I stumbled upon these is my friend actually left hers in my purse one night, and I secretly stole it, and then I tried it because I was like, this color is kind of cool. So I tried it, and then I loved it, so I went out and bought my own. But I still haven't returned hers, so I probably should do that. So as a Nevada resident, I feel like it's super duper important to try to stay cool at all times because this desert heat is no joke. So when I went to Savers about a month and a half ago with my brother, we actually stumbled upon these Paris Blue ruffly shorts. They are the perfect light blue color. I feel like this goes really, really well in contrast with my skin color. And they offer this really like feminine, girly detail ruffle at the very bottom of the shorts that offer like really fun movement. And I like that they are actually high-waisted so they conceal when I've had far too much pizza. So the same day that I actually purchased those ruffly shorts from Savers was actually also the day that I found these blue overalls. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, why are you buying children's clothes? But honestly, like, how could you say no to these? They are cotton, so they're breathable, which is perfect for, again, like for this Nevada heat. And they have the most precious buttons. They have these mother of pearl buttons that have like really detailed like flowers around them, which I think is super cool. And they have a front pocket so I could put stuff in, like lip gloss in there. Like how cool would I, like you can't even tell, like it's so useful. And it has pockets and like these little belt loops, which I highly doubt I'll use. But I seriously was in love with them. Like how could you say no to these? These were like $4. So again, I'm brave enough to wear them, but I know why people would probably be freaked out by them. But they're my favorite, so I don't even care. So a while ago at the link, I actually discovered that they had a Kitson, and this whole time I thought that Kitson only sold clothes and accessories and shoes, but I came across their candle collection, and I'm a big fan of the Voluspa candles, and I came across these two. This one is actually perfect for October because October is Halloween, and the colors are just reminiscent of Halloween. But that's obviously not why I purchased it. I purchased it because it smells super good. I wish you guys could I wish there was like a smell cam I could show you guys because they smell so good. It's hard to describe the scent actually because it says it's a crane flower bird of paradise scent with the coconut wax blend, but I showed my roommate Phoebe like the scent, and she actually said that it's very eucalyptus, minty flower. Like it's hard to explain, but if you guys get the chance or stop by Kitson, you guys should definitely give this a go. This burns for 100 hours, which is really, really good, and it's only $25, which really isn't bad considering I feel like these are really good quality candles and they would last. Plus the jar you get to keep in the end. You could store all sorts of stuff like, I don't know, like buttons or pens or I don't know, this would be really cool to just have around the house as like some sort of like little ornament. And the second candle that I actually also purchased is this one, the Voluspa, and I've already had this one, but I had to rebuy it because it was donezo. This one is a Saijo Persimmon. I don't really even think I'm saying that right, but it's a natural apricot and coconut wax blend. It does have the 2-wick candles, which are 100% cotton, and this one was a little cheaper. This one was $15. But again, these are really good quality, so even, I mean, $15 and $25 candles do seem a little pricey, but it's quality that you're paying for, and the scents are just to die for, so definitely invest in your candles, ladies. So the Savers here in Nevada never ceases to amaze me. I swear, they always have some really, really good stuff. From overalls and ruffly shorts to even brand spanking new rainbow sandals. Now I've worn these quite a bit, so they don't look as new. But when I first purchased them, they were only, I believe they were $5.99, and they are so comfortable. The leather is super soft. At first you kind of have to break in the leather because it's definitely a little rough, but once you walked around in them, they are pretty soft and they have a rubber like sole, so they're really comfortable. Plus they provide like this arch, and that's really good to offer stability when you're walking around all damn day. I actually wore these to Wet n Wild and they were super duper comfortable to walk in all day. And if you guys want to check out the video for that that I did with Room 11, you guys can check out the link below. They're actually authentic rainbow sandals. They're not like the bootleg ones that I've seen. They have like the sole. The sole says rainbow, this says rainbow, and then the like bottom part says rainbow. So again, quality stuff you find at Savers or any other thrift store. So on a more serious note, September is the official Hydrocephalus Awareness Month. If you guys aren't aware of what that is, it's actually a medical condition that is pretty serious, and it's where the cerebral fluid, spinal fluid fills in the inside of your skull, which leads to brain swelling. And so the only way to actually, not necessarily cure, but to kind of relieve the pain and the negative side effects that come with it, is to actually insert a shunt that will actually remove some of the fluid to avoid further, I guess you could say further swelling of the brain. So someone very near and dear to my heart, and she's actually my sister-in-law's sister, actually has it. And it's kind of crazy to know that she has it because she's actually my exact age, and she suffered with this all of her life. I know that it hasn't been easy for her growing up. I know that the pre-op process of actually getting the operation done, you actually have to shave the side of your head. And growing up, that was never easy for her because, I don't know about you guys, but hair is everything to a woman. Say what you will, but you know it's true. If you're having a fly hair day and you are totally gonna feel yourself, you're gonna be like, I look so good, my hair looks so fly. But in her case, she was a child, and many kids are usually really negative to things that they don't understand. So in this particular case, when she would have to get a pre-op surgery and she would have to have her head shaved, she would always get made fun of, or people would think she was retarded, or they would just be bullies to her. And in my case, I really have always been really sensitive to things like that, because sometimes you can't help what you're born with. And in this particular case, she actually has hydrocephalus, and she can't help, you know, the side effects that come along with that medical condition. And so she actually had to go into surgery last Wednesday. Everything's fine, she's come out and everything's going good so far, so that's really, really good. But again, the pre-op operation included having to shave her head again as a 24-year-old. And I, myself and her sister, didn't want to make her feel like she was alone in this process. And so in honor of her, we wanted to show our support. So we actually decided to actually also shave our head to show her that she is not alone. Now it kind of feels weird having short hair, and I can't even imagine what she went through as a child. But again, whenever I put my hair up and people ask me, it's always really, really encouraging to let them know of hydrocephalus and how I am supporting Denise in her fight against it. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching this monthly favorites video. I really appreciate the love and support that I've been getting from you guys. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to click like and subscribe. And also be sure to check out my second channel, Room 11. Such a bully, dude.